Hey there, Agile Adventurer. Just a quick question. What if, for the price of a fancy coffee or half a pizza, you could unlock over 700 hours of the best Agile content on the planet? That's audio, video, e-courses, books, presentations, all that you can think of. But you can also join live calls with world-class practitioners and hang out in a flame war-free and AI slop-clean Slack with the sharpest minds in the game. Oh, and yes, you get direct access to me, Vasco, your Scrum Master Toolbox podcast. No, this is not a drill. It's the Scrum Master Toolbox membership. And it's your unfair advantage in the Agile world. So if you want to know more, go check out scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. That's scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. And check out all the goodies we have for you. Do it now. But if you're not doing it now, let's listen to the podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Friday TGIF episode, and of course, also Product Owner, this week with Mukhtar Kadiri. Hey, Mukhtar, welcome back.
Thank you, Ashko.
So it's Product Owner episode, and Product Owner really is a key role in most projects that develop software these days. It's a role that kind of has evolved to mean a lot more than just business analyst. Right. I don't know, because of your project management background, probably business analyst is the most common role. I don't know, actually. That's a question.
Yeah, no, I think it's all of the above, because I was also a business analyst, and I've also actually even worked as a product manager, product owner / product manager. But yeah, I've worked with as a program manager. I've worked with BAs, Scrum Masters, product owners, product managers.
Yeah, and in some companies they're called technical analysts or technical product owners. There's all kinds of names, but we know what we are talking about. It's this person who helps the team orient themselves around what needs to be done with what priority. So we want you to explain to us some of those patterns, but we start with an anti-pattern. So Mukhtar, share with us potentially the worst product owner anti-pattern you've witnessed in your career.
Well, so I think one of them is the not owning the backlog. So I think somebody needs to own the backlog, and I'm of the school of thought that it should be product that should own the backlog. So, and a lot of times, like I've been in situations whereby, and by the way, so I mean, I'm using like product managers, product owners. I'm using them, because there's overlap, and I think people use them interchangeably. But in this discussion, I'm using product managers, product owners together. So, yeah, so not owning the backlog. And I've seen situations whereby if you don't have a strong product person, engineering just, because like things need to be done. So a strong engineering person just takes over the backlog. Or, engineering just take it because they don't have a strong product person. But that is dangerous, because it's product that is the eyes, or they are the representative of the customers. They actually, they have customer intimacy. So you can't, have engineering like deciding priorities and all of that. So, so I've seen that a lot, and that tends to lead to a lot of trouble where engineering develops this beautiful solution, but it's not really producing business value. So I would say that that's one of the anti-patterns that I've seen.
Yeah, and when you think about that, like this product owner not owning the backlog, not representing the customer, how do you think we can help this product owners? And of course, I'm assuming the product owners in this case can be helped. There are cases in which they can't, but in those cases where you've been able to work and productively transform the collaboration between yourself or the team and this product owner, what are the things that have worked?
Yeah, so I think there are a couple of things, right? So number one, it could be just the level of maturity of the product person. Pairing that person with a more senior product person to sort of mentor and coach them, that can help. And I think number two, it could also be, it's not easy. You don't have many people that can translate between the business or what the customer needs and the technical, right? Because like engineering, they need to be able to meet product at some point. And product, in order to, you need to be a partner, to engineering. And that requires a certain level of understanding, technical understanding, right? So for some people, it's difficult, or maybe they haven't quite built that skill yet, right? So I would say, one of them is just beefing up your technical knowledge. And then another one is just like there is just a rift between engineering and product. Like there's this, there's just that weird thing. Like it's just a tension between engineering and product. Engineering feels like they don't get it, and vice versa. Product feels like engineering, they just want to do their own thing, right? So, so yeah, these are some of the things. I think, number one, it could be mentorship. Number two, it's just maybe increasing the knowledge, technical knowledge of the product owner. And number three is just, closing that relationship between product and engineering.
Yeah, and especially if we want to create that deeper, I guess, identification with the product through sharing technical knowledge or more. I think that the whole idea of having kind of a counterpart within the team, kind of the buddy, the product owner buddy, I think that might be one pattern that might work, because we need to somehow bring them into the team, because there's a lot of work that product needs to do with the team. And I'm understanding there could be multiple teams, of course, and that makes it harder. But that participation of the product person, in this case, product owner, in the team is very important for the team also to feel allegiance to the product, right? Like otherwise they'll just feel, oh, we have this person who doesn't understand the product trying to tell us what to do. And no matter what we tell them, they will never understand what we say. So why should we even try, right? Like, and they become what we call task drones, order takers, right?
Right. No, and just on that point, like the product owner is actually a part of the team, right? You cannot have a complete team. Otherwise, you're just somebody who drops tickets for people to do. Like, so you need to be a part. And I think the problem is also they're technically a part of the team, but the team doesn't feel like they're part of the team, right? So that gap needs to be sort of closed, right? Where it's like they're actually a part of the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well said. Okay, but there aren't only bad anti-patterns. There are also amazing product owners out there who do an excellent job at helping the teams and the project succeed. So share with us, Mukhtar, the best product owner you've ever worked with. How did they work?
Yeah, so one person comes to mind, and I'm gonna just describe this person's qualities. So this person, he could hold his own at any level of the organization, with executives, with engineering or product leadership, and with the team, right? So he was very comfortable at whether the strategic level or the tactical. So that was one quality that I really admired. And then number two, this person had vast knowledge, right? So he wasn't necessarily a specialist per se, but he could have intelligent conversations with different parties, be it marketing, go-to-market, customer success, engineering. He could have intelligent conversation with anybody, right? So that was also something that I noticed with that person. And then the other thing was that this person was decisive. Because a lot of times there's a lot of ambiguity, and a lot of people are just they're looking for direction, right? And because a lot of times with these projects, like you've never done it before, and they need somebody that just can. It might be wrong, but let's just move in a direction and let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out early enough, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So these are some of the qualities that I really that I really liked, and that I really liked in this person. And just thinking about it now, I think other product people that I've seen that have really respected, they have this quality of, like they can operate at any level, and they are decisive, and they have knowledge where they have credibility with almost anybody that they speak to.
Yeah, absolutely. The three qualities of a great product owner. So, Mukhtar, thank you for sharing that with us. We're almost at the end of our week together. But before we go, where can people find out more about you and the work that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn, so you can just search for me on LinkedIn, Mukhtar Kadiri, and I do posts almost every day. So I share stuff on how to help PMs land high-paying PM roles. So feel free to connect with me or follow and yeah, send me a message.
Absolutely. We'll put the link to Mukhtar's LinkedIn page in the show notes. Make sure every one of you knows where to find him. And why not ask a few follow-up questions? That's how we learn as a community. Mukhtar, thank you very much. And thank you for your generosity with your time and your knowledge.
And thank you for having me, Vasco. This was fun.
All right. I hope you liked this episode. But before you hit next episode, here's the deal. This podcast is powered by people like you, the members who wanted more than just inspiration. They wanted real tools and real connection to people who are practicing Agile every day. We're talking access to over 700 hours of Agile Gold, CTO level strategy talks, summit keynotes, live workshops, e-courses, deep dive interviews, books, and if you're into no estimates, we got the pioneers of no estimates in those deep dive interviews as well. Agile business intelligence, creating product visions, coaching your product owner courses, you name it. You'll get invites to monthly live Q&As with Agile pioneers and practitioners, plus a private Slack community, which is free of all of that AI slop you see everywhere, and of course, without the flame wars. It's a community of practitioners that want to learn and thrive together. It's the best place to connect with community and learn together. So if this podcast has helped you before, imagine what you will get from this podcast membership. So head on over to scrummastertoolbox.org/membership and join the community that's shaping the future of Agile. And we have so much for you. So check out all the details at scrummastertoolbox.org/membership, because listening is great, it's important, but doing it together, that's next level. I'll see you in the community Slack. We really hope you liked our show. And if you did, why not rate this podcast on Stitcher or iTunes? Share this podcast and let other Scrum Masters know about this valuable resource for their work. Remember that sharing is caring.